I know it's silent. It's silent because, in 2020, the year of our Lord, OBS opens and fucking just eats my fucking computer's ass. As it tends to do. Hello, everybody. Hi. You know, fucking. What are settings for sound control upon window focus and whatnot? Hi. By the way, hi. Sorry, I'm a little tired. So the reason I haven't been streaming for the week is because I've been having. So I just purchased the car today, right? First time I've purchased the car, and that's been a hassle. That has been keeping me away from home and keeping me awake, which is not helping my sleep schedule. Because normally I sleep during the day and wake at night because I have a nighttime job, right? I work in the morning, right before the sun rises. So sleeping during the day is helpful because it's fucking hot in Florida. It is, and that shit sucks. But those mixture of things, but where I come home at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I feel like I don't want to stream now. I've fucking wasted an hour. And I've already wasted a minute and a half talking about this. Hey, let's jump into the game, and then I can talk about this kind of thing to distract me from my blaring, my fucking little bitchiness, right? Because when you play horror games by yourself, it's always scarier. Granted, my light's on because if I turn it off, I feel like I'm gonna get more drowsy. So for right now, we'll leave it on. I do think I played the last one, and so it's obviously 10/10, which is a very auspicious day to play a horror game, to start my Spooktober game. Who knows how long it'll take? Who knows? Last game was pretty scary. For segments. I think I'll be fine, right? I think while this game is horror, I did try to get some of the achievements for the last game. I didn't successfully get a lot of the achievements for the last game, but it kind of lost that horror touch for me when I started doing achievement collection for it. So, I think we should be fine. To me, it feels more like a platformer with horror elements. Which, don't get me wrong, it probably could still scare me. I'm sure there'll be some terrifying meat puppets that they'll throw at me that I will. Isn't it like this to grab? Is it you hold in to run or is crouch? You hold square to run. Dead body in the ravine? Is it a crevice? Is it a creek that dried up? Do you want to see a dead body? Is there a puppy in here? I like how so far there have been no control prompts. So, if I didn't already kind of remember a little bit of the control settings from the first game, I'd be kind of screwed. So to be fair, I have no clue how this plays into the first game. Or how it might, I don't 100% get what this game is about, So like the first game was about like a boat of like pig people, right? They're not like pig people in the manner of the Studio Ghibli film Spirited Away. Other Spirited Aways are available, not really. But like it was about like a Japanese demon that ran a fucking cruise ship from the shark-based cruise ship from James the Giant Peach. And hmm. And you know, she was feeding them people, I think. Like she was keeping many children's hostage to turn into food. And there was like a sock puppet man who worked as I think like a groundskeeper kind of thing, a boat repairman. And there was a I think like I don't remember that Nickelodeon. It was like a Nickelodeon at Night show, right? About two guys who worked in a burger place, and it was a bunch of weird shit went on. Ah! God, very spooky. Everybody knows the most spooky thing in the world. That's right. It's Indiana Jones rock chases. You know, Indiana Jones, famous horror movie trilogy. I can't remember if it's a. I think it's a trilogy, right? And well, technically it's a quadrilogy or whatever. But we don't talk about the fourth one. You know. So. Right? Is that the general consensus? How do I get up there? You could go your own way. So I don't know where this fits in. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what kind of horrific stuff this is going to show me. Like making me use a noose as a swing. And subsequently miss my swing because I'm bad at the game. I'm bad at everything, anything, and especially if it uses hand-eye coordination and or just hand-eye usage. If I have to use an organ... Oh, I think it said like L long, so I didn't read that. I should have read that. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I didn't understand, which I'm sure it was, like, symbolic or, you know, there was more to it that my little baby brain didn't quite get. But, oh, fuck. I thought you just climbed down the rope. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe, because, like, there was the picture in the, right, so, like, the save slot. The save file image. Fuck you. That's my meat. Have a shoe. I think I have to trip this one. Jeez Louise. Nope. That sound is kind of spooky. Very spooky noise. If you don't know, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello. Oh, okay. I see what's happening, yeah. I don't like horror games. I'm not a horror guy. If I were, I'd probably be playing them more often. But I'm not. I don't like horror. Which is why I like to avoid horror games, you know. But, as is tradition, you know, it's October. I feel like, you know, right, I like playing a great, I don't know if I was good, I was going for great and grand there. You know what I mean? I like playing a large variety of games. I don't think I like all games, even if they're of a large variety. But I want to, you know, I want to experience a fair number of games. And I feel like the best way to do that is to give them a shot, you know what I mean? And, you know, I think I enjoyed the first game for the most part. How do I... I thought I just, like... I thought the way the animation played, right? Because I was way too close to that. Oh, look, it's a little face. It's like left eye, right eye, and then I'm in the mouth. I thought I just fucking headbutted the damn thing. You know what this is here for. It's also, I think it's a different button than... More there, right, to watch out for. Come on, you fucking bitch. That was just the wrong way. Oh. I guess I could, you know, sit there and get them all. And that might be an achievement or something. But, you know. My first run through a game usually isn't about achievements, right? You know? I like achievements. I do. And, you know, if it's a game like, you know, for example, sorry, I'm just going to adjust my sitting position for more optimal relaxation. Hopefully not enough to make me yawn. We're going to try to get at least our hour in, you know what I mean? I'm going to get my hour in today. I want to upload something. I want to make sure people understand that I'm not dead. Don't unsubscribe yet. You know, if you're unsubscribe because the quality's bad, not because you think I'm dead. You know what I mean? And if anything, if you think I'm dead, stay subscribed. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm going to give you videos to, you know, I'm not going to clog up your subscription feed. I'm dead. I can't upload anything. So I think this game's about hillbillies. Cannibalistic hillbillies, right? Can I be allowed to see inside game? Oh. I kind of expected worse in there. Is that a rabbit's body? Or is that like a child? A flayed, skinned child? La 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 la. got the stick at least. Hey. God, I wonder how you'd feel, right, if that was like your only entertainment. You know, would that, like, you know, is having something better than having nothing? I guess, right, yes. But in a way, it feels bad, man, you know what I mean? I'm waiting for, like, giant, disgusting sock puppet man to come down the stairs. And he's not. Come to axe murder you. I wonder if this game is more of a sequel or prequel. You know what I mean? Or is it just another, you know, it's something with the same name and a similar theme. Teacher here's caught. Also, feels bad, man, to have your two bottom steps just fucked like that. Is that the sock puppet monster? It's home. Oh, fuck. They're fake. Oh, now you want me to help. You gotta go, little one. Maybe we should pull up the ladder just so that, you know, maybe they thought it was something else that made the noise. I'm waiting for something to start slithering up that staircase. I think staircase is a bit of an overstatement for that. Need a crank. How do I... Okay, I see how. Another disgusting doll. Grandma doll stays in the attic. Yes, yes. Just like regular grandma when she was still alive. Gotta hand it to you, Grandma. You sure got an iron grip. Can I pick this up, please? Game? There we go.
Oh, there's like a fully grown meat sack there. Gnoblin! Let me up. He wants a hug. Or he is a little good elf. Don't run by the queen. You leave the queen out of this. Hello, little bit up. Come back here. Buddy. I also don't understand what these Gnelfs are. What are they? Are they like children who got turned into little goblins? That's what I think they are. This supposed to be, I don't think they maybe worked this hard for it in fucking hell, dude. Oh, this sure is spooky. There's a child in this cage. Oh, I see. Well, this has only made it more confusing for me.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this little Gnelf, this little gremlin boy, is can I not? Is there a child in this one? Because it's not like a hand. Do I not hug him like I did the last game? So is this just like a reference? Or, because like, right, in the last game, and I don't have one, there was like it. Okay, there was a little lighter you could light up. And obviously I can't do that here. And I don't see a way of getting up to him. Give him his little huggies. So I guess we're done with him. That seems about right, I guess. I mean, what other choices there to make? Spend another 5-10 minutes shuffling around, seeing if we can't figure out how to hug the Gnoblin. I gotta stop saying that. I gotta pick like just goblin, just gremlin, elf. Any of those works. By itself, I just don't wanna. I don't wanna jump on a 4-year-old meme at this point, and not a very good. Right. So what I'd like to avoid doing, right? Because when you do something ironically, right? Like if you use terms like yeet, lit, fam, just phrases that are that one such as myself might find cringy. And that I don't want to use these terms. I don't want to, I don't want to unironically say yeet. I think it's dumb. I hate the term, personally. And, while that is the case, when you, like, was it, you start using a term ironically, and then eventually, and you're stuck saying stuff like yeet and crunk. Unironically, and it just sounded pretty fucking cringe in my book. Very not based, is what I say. Wow. Okay. Oh, I see. I also don't think base is one of those terms. Nor is cringe, realistically. Right. I think maybe you don't go out when, I find it funny because, it doesn't matter the scenario, but when there's a gun, it's just less scary to me. Even if it's not my gun, really. Tell you what, he's very persistent. And I assume that he'd have to be. I imagine in this reality in which these kids inhabit, that oh, come on, we were in the hole.
Game wouldn't let me in. Oh, goddamn! I got the whole walking segment over again. Wonder how long this game is. I think the last one went not very long. Also, that he can totally fucking see us. I mean, right? I'm wearing a yellow. Is it a yellow raincoat as well? Like they had in the previous game, or is it like a greenish jacket? It looks kind of like a greenish, like a bomber jacket, which I think are pretty cool actually. You know, I'm a fan of the bomber jacket. What do we do here?
Can I task around something? Jeez Louise. I think it's an easy way to dislocate your arm. Yeah, what choice do they have, really, but you know. Here's the trap I go. Wrong button. Can I, Okay, then. There you go, kid. Have a fucking hat. What, was I supposed to be surprised that it was a dead kid? I missed the hat. Is that... No, I think it's just because we're fucking kids and, you know, who can tell two kids apart. All children look exactly the same, regardless of any other underlying factors. Hey, there's a TV hanging from the wall. Gave her the fucking surprise there. By the way, I don't know why I'm doing this segment. I missed the hat. We have to restart the game. Thank you for my position. Tell you what, he's persistent. I wonder, you know, there are obviously other animals, right? Because he was skinning stuff that clearly wasn't children. But, it makes you wonder why they want children. Is it like, you know, children like a delicacy meat? Like, for example, like your Promised Neverland? How did he see me in the swamp after I ducked? Is he calculating the perfect amount of movement? No. He's a fucking hillbilly with a bag on his head. Fuck off. I'm trying to rush it. That's my fault. I'm being cocky. I wonder if I can drown. Fuck. 1 second. What's the point of this? Why didn't he turn around for those crows, huh? Or these ones? Fuck, I couldn't get there in time. I got stuck on a box.
Stuck on a log, or a branch, or a box, or a twig, or a thing, or I don't know. Hey there, Jim. Just heading on through. Don't worry about me, eh? You know, you do your thing. I'm just gonna let you destroy every box in the 20-mile radius while you're busy shooting at my dumb ass. My shotgun now. So anyway, I started blasting. Shut his fucking dick off. I don't know how effective guns are. I'd say I've shot definitely a couple in my day. I've shot a couple of guns in my day. You know, I've shot bird, and I've shot the AK. I've used a shotgun, a rifle, you name it, a pistol. I have used a gun, maybe even 2. But I don't know how effective a shotgun would be. I mean, like, right? That's one of the. It's famously, A gun they shoot through doors, right? Used for a breaching charge, one might say. So I could see it being effective. I just wonder how many of the pellets hit the door and stopped, or carried through with a lot less momentum.
Just the boat fucking slowly sinks. Sorry, one of us is getting getting me floated away here, buddy. The boat's sinking, so I rescued you. You know what I mean? And you're gonna have to go. Push him over. Just kind of shove him overboard. Overboard? Yeah, I guess, you know. What is overboard if not, right? Because you know when you get pushed off a boat, you go overboard, right? But we're on a board, so you have to go overboard because they're, you know, reverse termage. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Man, I really wish I slept better. Promise if I go sleep now, I'm not going to be able to stay awake. Somebody's ripping ass out here. Okay, so we found the city, a city, which I can't imagine being any safer than you know, the woods. I guess less traps, more people. This hooded hillbillies with stuffed families. You know what I mean? That number actually goes way down in the city, but more meat-faced ragamuffins here to. Oh man. Oh boy. I don't know if I think we might just go for the 1 hour today. I just want to throw something up to, you know, show that I am not in fact dead, and then hopefully I can kind of pull my shit together for tomorrow. But I do need to make sure to stay awake. I want to grab it. So I've been thinking, right? I kind of, you know, I've been watching recently some videos on Dota. I don't play Dota. Oh, sorry. I never played Dota, right? And I'm not 100% sure I want to start. You know what I mean? But I kind of want to play a MOBA, and because Blizzard is shitty, Heroes of the Storm's kind of out of the question at this point. Because I used to like Heroes of the Storm, and I heard that they dropped support for it because, you know, how dare you support one of the, like, literally, right, 4 MOBAs that are out there in the market. I'm sorry, 5, right? So there's Smite, which I'm not sure that is even still a thing anymore, right? There's League of Legends. There's Dota 2. I assume you have to be specific because somebody will get upset if you don't. And then there's Heroes of the Storm, which is 4. And then now there's Pokemon Unite. But something about... Oh, boy. Something about a Chinese... I like to personally, I like to stay away from Chinese-made video game products. You know what I mean? Just for personal reasons, really, more than anything else. Right? Like I don't use the Epic Store. I don't. I don't play games like Genshin Impact. And you know, it's another Chinese pay-to-win game, so I'm not overly interested in it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's fair. You know, you're allowed to. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying that it's not worth your time and or money. If you like it, then you know what, you know, that's again, right. That's my model, right. I've said that on stream. I'm sure. You know, if you like something, don't let anybody else ruin it for you. Especially not when it's like, you know, like one of my favorite media franchises, for lack of a better term, has to do with is pretty fucking cringy. Heyo. And you know, I enjoy it. You know, so I don't let people ruin it for me. Like I knew somebody who wouldn't play Undertale because the fandom ruined it for them, and I'm like, you know, that's stupid. Try it out, see what you like, ignore the fandom. You know what I mean? Because you're letting somebody else ruin something for you. But you know, I wouldn't even know where to start playing a fucking MOBA, which was what I was trying to get across here. Was the real you know, meeting. Is this like a suicide reference? Is Secret to the Left? Oh, okay. I'll have to go back for that. Is it a new hat? Am I playing TF2 now? I played like TF2 one time. Oh God. What the fuck is this? Oh well, that was stupid. I fulfilled his destiny. This hole was made for me. A glitching remain. I don't know what that is. I imagine it's just a collectible. Which, you know, thank you. I've never seen it before, and it's I thought it was gonna like turn to me and try to like eat my soul or something. No TV. TV's bad for you. Turn it off. I only watch anime. What? Nothing, right? Okay. Oh, that's the door that turns you into stone, right? Turns into ash. When it looks at you. With his secret eye beams. I can't help but feel like there's a lot of symbolism that's going over my head. You know what I mean? Like I look at a game like this, and there's obviously, right, there's symbolism with like the clothing hanging in the noose, and it's obviously like a suicide metaphor, right? And I'm sure that, you know, maybe it's part of the lore that I don't get, you know, because this isn't the kind of game that has at least I don't think it has, like, you know, readable stuff. The first one didn't, right? This one I think would follow that kind of same stuff where I just, you know, what am I looking at? What is this? What's the door mean? Why can I do a reverse poltergeist on the door, on the TV? And instead of the ghost coming through the TV, I go into the TV. Okay, I'm at school, Seesaw. You have to stay on that side, you doofus. You never used a seesaw before? God, you take a kid to a seesaw and she just kind of walks behind you on it. Dumpster? I don't, you know, I'm fine with you. Fuck. You know, tell me some of this stuff. I don't particularly care one way or the other. It's first playthrough, you know what I mean? First playthrough is about experiencing. Is that like... Is there a beholder drawn on this? I'm assuming it's more of like, you know, a watching eye. But it clearly looks like, you know, a beholder from the hit video game TM. The hit. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, right, you know, for me, I always... I go look up achievement stuff like that. Because... Oh, I didn't miss it. I get to be Ballhead. You know what I mean? I always look it up because I just fucking like... Collectathon, right? I don't mind collecting them myself. It's just more about trying to figure out where the hell everything is. It's just kind of annoying. Oh, because it's a football. Come on, England, score some fucking goals. Yeah, football. You fucking stop watching me play and play football with me. Football. Beautiful. Force the you know, force the other girl to play football. Soccer. It's soccer. The kids' names? No, I do not. To be fair, like I played the first game, and I don't think it explains that. Again, I don't know what the game explains. I don't know if it does explain anything. Why is there just a fire going on in this soup can? Anybody order the soup?
It's the soup of the day. Math. Oh. I think I heard the 6, but I feel like I know the 6 from something that I shouldn't know the 6 from. And I'm gonna leave you to guess where, you know, where am I? Oh God. She's she's from that Rick and Morty episode, the TV look, the middle girl. She's from the eye holes. And then there's Puppet Johnson on the left, and well, they call him Moon Boy because his face looks like a giant, like a moon face. If I... Can you see me?
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna have, you know,
They have to have now, what, 4 more games to introduce, you know, Dos, San, and I don't know any other. How do you say like 4 in French? Is it just 4 with a French accent? So you have to have the whole number family, of course. I'm not touching that. That ball's cursed. It's moving on its own. What do you? You want to play blocks? This ball's cursed. It's just jiggling. There's a little like, there's a little clappy monkey back here or something. Or is that like an urn with an eye on it? Because to be fair, it looks like a monkey wearing like a captain's hat. I want to get to Captain Hat Monkey. Also, it looks like there's a kid with a baseball cap in the corner back there. You see him, like, right here? I don't know what it is. Maybe like a duck. It's probably like a duck toy. Is that a bear with a fork in its eye? Some kids are really messed up. Did you want me to hold the block too? Is that what it is? Block? We stack blocks now? Can you even stack blocks? I feel like that would be such an... that would be an achievement. Opening up, stacking blocks in a game with a physics engine like this. How do I open the window? Oh no, ajar. I just feel like I've lost them. There it is. Oh, do I have to go back to the window I came... Yeah, I was to say, like, that was the window was open. I didn't even look over. I'm like, wait, do I have to open it? Go back to the window I came in because I was open? And then you said that. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, did I need to throw the... I think I need to throw the ball into the... Okay, I get it. I see what's happening. Yeah. Hand-eye coordination. It's the nation I live in. I fucked it. I fucked it. I didn't get the achievement. It got stuck on the windowsill. That's good. I like that. I feel like it had to happen that way. It's me. I'm not very good. Where did I lost my ball? But we can use some beans. This boy's throwing beans, as the kids say. What's that? Everything in this game. The hands. My hands are so grabby. Such a grabby little boy. Can't even throw paper airplanes strong enough. Fuck you, Diane Moon Eyes. I'm smart. I know when to throw my cans of beans. I'm sorry. Where's the entrance to this room? Maybe it's in the far wall. I would say, because, like, this is clearly, like, elementary school solitary confinement. There we go. I still feel like this wasn't the intended entrance. Boings. I just, how terrible. I guess, what is in-school suspension if not solitary confinement for school? I mean, sometimes you have the teacher, but they won't talk to you. You know what I mean? Time to leave to my death. You go first. I'm gonna live here now. Just in the crevice. I'd see like a rat boy, Detention. Yeah. I mean, well, cause like we feel like the detention is one thing, but like there's a certain level of like solitary confinement to me at least, right? Especially if you're in like that was like maybe a 5 foot by 5 foot room. You know what I mean? Like it was a proper prison cell, like solitary confinement sized room. And like detention, I don't think I ever had detention. But like I feel like whenever I got in trouble, because I did have to go to in-school suspension once, and I also got in trouble when I was in like aftercare. Meat neck. He just retracted his neck. He's Mecha Neck from the original He-Man, which I don't know. I never watched it. I just know somebody liked it, that character specifically. Just watched the streamer who liked that character and talked about him for a while. Oh man, I wonder which floorboard's gonna creak and give me away. Nope. There's another kid. Is that my long lost other sibling, Dos? I feel it's funny that I feel it's funny that, like, you know, I'm one, right, mono. She's 6. I wonder if those are our original names, or, like, you know, if we're just like a family of children who have decided these are our names because we live in, like, the end times. You know what I mean? Ah, I'm an idiot. I thought, you know what? They tried that trap. They're not gonna try it again. They wouldn't do it twice. And that's what they did. I got fat and lazy. Content with my success. Can I not get in this room? And much like a lazy predator, I just fucking walked into that trap. Not falling. Whoop! Fucking hell! Ah, that was good. Okay. That one you gotta cut me some slack on. I jumped over it. I clearly didn't jump far enough. Just my god. I just like that. I got brained by a falling locker. That is brutal. I now have the monkey doll. It doesn't clang clang clang. Well, I mean, depth perception is hard, especially when it's, you know, it's behind you. You know what I mean? Like, the camera's over here. Come on. Come on, dog. Help a kid out. Why are you guys all mean, too? I get why the adults are mean. That guy had a neck so long he could only be from Detroit, the city known for its long necks. God, the fucking sniffing he did. Why did he sniff like that? I can tell your feet stink. I could smell them from here. Where did these other kids go? So why does it get darker in this one corner? Hey, I've got your monkey hostage. I'll only let him go if you give me $1 million and like a block of cheese. But it's gotta be the good cheese. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Should I can't. I'm trying to, like, I feel like, you know, she's messing with it. So it's gotta mean something, right? Like, maybe you jump over here. I also feel like, you know, she could have given me the boost and I could have just given her a hand. But hey, you know. I think this duck's trying to tell us. You know what'd be really funny? It'd be really funny if it was like this plank that was the trap one, and the duck was looking at that. My God. That's good. Honestly, commendable. Because I'm like, oh, here's the obvious step again. Good job, game. Ha ha ha. Well, the duck's line of sight lines up with the, lines up with the block. So I thought, oh, he's just looking at the trap. Can I just do this? What's with like the predator noises in the music? I got your baby shoes. I'm putting this down. The principal's coming out of that door. Hey! You could not have gotten out of there. What the fuck? Why do they have cracked heads? It's fucking bashing time. Eat shit. I know you're not dead. I saw your friends move. Okay, so they're not real kids. Oh, is this... You also they ditched the hammer anyway. It's not coming the rest of the way. I thought maybe there's something back there. It kind of looked like there might have been. Because it looks like there could be like a little area back there, doesn't it?
I don't know. To me, it looked like that duck was looking at the raised plank, and I went, oh, you know. Whose like cell phone is in this one? In that locker? Can I pull it open? Well, I think I've actually trapped myself in here. Oh. I've glitched it. I'm stuck. Yes, please, thank you. Yes, please, sir. I'd like to restart from that checkpoint. Oh, I'm good at this. Oh. Just had to hold on to it for a second longer and I would have been fine. Can I? What's the secret? Oh. Is it the first locker with the vent? Or is it this other? I could not even see that. You're telling me I got stuck in a locker for the rest of eternity for no reason? I want the toilet paper. This one's not staying open. I don't know if she's gonna turn back around. A full-grown adult. I have gone through puberty. My balls have dropped, and they are gone. That's a very veiny neck you got there, Miss Frizzle. Please let this be a normal field trip. Ah. So is there just like a set of comics that this game, does it come with this game, or like is it like a on like Twitter thing or something? You have to go find them. Okay. God. She reminds me of like a okay. Jeez. My face. She reminds me of like a political cartoon kind of thing, right? She looks like one of those with how much like detail there is on her face. She looks like a caricature. I think I'm stuck under the fucking desk and she's, oh my god. Like a fucking bird. Like a bird. Oh boy, that is nasty. How did she get me by the feet with her mouth like that? Woman, do not show me what that mouth do, because I don't want to know. It's nasty. She looks like a, oh god. And her forehead is just, whoa. That's a five head if I ever saw one. I'm impatient. I'll admit it. Okay. Alright, it's fine. I was just putting on hats, I put on hats because it was fun. You know what I mean? You see a hat, you put on a hat. It's fine. Okay, let's do this correctly so that I don't have to do this for the rest of the night. I'm still a bit tired, so my amazing reaction times, my godlike reaction times are not up to par. You know what I mean? I like how she's kept the rotten apple core on her desk. Boy. So is that, do I have to exit through the door I came in? I just feel like she's never gonna fucking turn around. She always stops on the right edge of the desk. I feel like that's probably the time to go. I mean... Teacher, I've got to take a whiz! Can I please leave? And then you just get bored. You know what I mean? You can't just ask the teacher for permission to leave. She'll just vor you. And while that may be somebody's fetish, I'm going to be honest, that's it's really not what I'm looking for in this at this school. So I have to pick a different establishment. I feel like this kid's gonna be on like, is on like a leash for a reason. He's turning into a gremlin. Oh, I see. I, you know, I bashed his head in. Then I looked over and I saw, if you don't kill him, you get an achievement. Ah, okay. Hey, hey, buddy, you're good, right? You can walk that off, right?
Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. We can work this out. I've seen some of those other kids are walking around with no head, right? You know, he's fine. He'll get up, and he'll you know. Uh-huh. I just find it like funny, right? So like, you know, obviously horror game, she has to be here, right? There is no place for her. Like, she has to be here to impede the character's progress, you know? Oh god. You know what? Her face kind of does still look like Helen Parr. I see what's gonna happen here. But like, you know, she was just teaching the class. What's she doing chopping up meat now? With her disgustingly veiny fucking penis-like neck.
It really is, in that, it's the amount of detail that's in it. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Detail is good. I like detail. But there's just something about the amount of detail in her neck that truly, 100% makes me uncomfortable. You know, and I guess, you know, that's probably part of the point. At the same rate, you know, would a smooth neck get across as much? Maybe not. Smooth neck, baby, smooth neck. Ba-da-ba. Can I even get down from here? Is this one of those carpet segments? Or if you so much as look at the wood section of the floor, you're screwed. Is it right there? Can I push this at all? Do I have to just grab it? I feel like she'd hear this. Don't get me wrong, I prefer that she doesn't, but you know. Just keystring all these books, or these hats. I just feel like, you know, maybe have a section of it without her. And then when she inevitably shows up, she's all the terrified. God! No more Vor! Vor is outlawed in the state of Dakota. Legally, you can't even say the word Vor. How do I... Okay. I see. Nice single crowd, dude.
The problem is, right, so, like, I did some Animal Crossing when it came out, and I liked it. I do. I don't think I got my island to where I wanted to be at the end of the day. But I don't play, like, the problem is I'm not awake during the day. You know what I mean? So because I'm not awake during the day, I can't even play, like, Animal Crossing, right? Because, you know... Oh, come on! That was nonsense. So now that I'm a full-time night owl, I can't... What am I supposed to do? Turn my Switch to daytime? That's a viable option. It just feels kind of bad, man. I don't think I can get around her like that. I think I have to, like... Is that the sound of her neck that it's making? I mean, what's going on here? Why is the world like this? Forget why is she like this. Why is the world like this? What happened? I guess I'm not going this way, huh? There really should be more Animal Crossing. What did, like, I've never, right, I did stream a chunk of Animal Crossing, right? I don't think I did a great job of streaming Animal Crossing, but I streamed some Animal Crossing. What do people who, like, marks on the... Oh, okay. What do people who, like, stream Animal Crossing do? Right, is it just like a chat game? You know, you sit there chatting. That's it. I guess the problem with that is you have to be interesting. That's where that sentence ends. Look at those two creepy children. Now where am I going with this and this? Not on the carpet, that's for sure. I feel like I'm taking it too far. Yeah, there's also that, right? Like, you know, obviously, it's my first Animal Crossing game. I've never really played an Animal Crossing game before this. Right, and again, it's a year old at this point, and I haven't played in a while as well, but, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're not having fun with it, it's either because it's not your kind of game, or like you don't have a right kind of goal in mind. Like I'm not gonna say I didn't have fun playing Animal Crossing. Where the hell am I going with this stupid thing? Also, how is she not at all bothered by this? Oh, do I have to? I see what I have to do. I was just trying to avoid it. I think is the issue here, but I see what happens to happen. Yeah. Just live under this table. Well, I mean, if they're trying to kill the teacher, why are they bothering with me? Are they trying to, like, replace me with her, or her with me with them? Like, why kidnap 6 and try to murder me? It just seems kind of silly. If you're trying to, if you're trying to get rid of your problem. I just feel like I need to try something first. Okay. That looked like the perfect thing to try. But like, if I were to start playing Animal Crossing again, right, I do have a goal in mind of like what I want to do. But I wanted to set up a certain like type of like, just certain areas of my island to make it look nice. And I guess if I were to play it again as well, that's not what I wanted to do. Put it back on. Put it back on. Can I push it? No. Okay, I have to just go for it. Is that a child's head on a chess piece? Amazing. Oh, it's a whole child. It's not even just the head. Ah. Well, I'm not gonna make any, I'm not gonna come in as an expert or anything. But the one thing that I would have, if I were to point anything out specifically, that's not the right hat. If I, point anything out specifically is that, I don't have eyes. I'm pretty sure. Maybe because they didn't model for me. And the 6 is kind of the same, where it's like they're more of just like black spots or like a depression on the face rather than physical eyes. I just wonder if maybe that, is a... Oh, yeah, no, they're like little Pinocchio children. I get it. I understand. I just think that maybe... I don't know. Maybe, well, also, like, right... Okay. Not only do the kids close their eyes, but, that... Is it from a lack of trying, or is it like, maybe she made them with, like, wooden eye... Oh, I see. So I need to find a bishop. Speak of the devil. Right, like, if I were making a, I guess not a clay doll, right? But, there are a lot of... Oh, Moon Boy is the principal. Okay. But, a lot of puppets have, those things. That's terrible. I just think the game would be a little bit better. Not like, I don't think it's necessary, but like, having it so that, it's not just one person really walk... Oh, God dang it. One person walking around rooms, and instead, like, because then it's like, why would you just be leaving class randomly? But you can have it like in those 2 people, so it makes it like more. Why is there a dog? Is that pee-pee? Is the dog peeing? Is the dog taking a whiz? Cause I'm I don't do trigger warnings or anything like that. But if I had a trigger, it'd be dog pee. My dog, he is a little bad boy, and he pees on the kitchen too much. Hey kid, have this duck. You earned it. You earned it, King. Yeah, but like, if I'm making a puppets often have those open and closing eyes. They also don't often move, so maybe it's just that this one's dead, but they didn't have his head smashed open. Because like you've never seen a dead pup. We haven't seen a dead puppet that wasn't missing its head. So maybe he's just like an outlier. I feel like, right, when you make a game like this, you have to really be... Oh god, I thought it was a person. You have to be really careful
right? Because like one thing like that specifically can really lead to a lot of various fan expectation. You know what I mean? I don't. I have an example, but I cannot remember what it is, so I don't actually have an example. But I'm trying to think, because I think I read about it like yesterday or something. What the fuck is going on over there? It sounds like a regular elementary school cafeteria. Those are behind the... Jeez Louise! I mean, good on them for having a holophonic sound, but at the same rate, my ear is suffering. They either gone a little bit over the top, just a little bit, with the voltage. Does the plastic bag light up? I figured it was paper as well. It looks like a paper bag. Seems to me like they cut a lot of characters in this game, huh? Wait a second. No, that's just a shadow. It looks like there's like 10 kids sitting by that window just looking in, and the one keeps opening and closing the window. God. I want to get the segment done because I want to stop hearing this screaming. Kid, that's not a car, it's a sausage. Fuck you. Come on. Bring it on. Thunderdome. Thunderdome. Fuck, I messed up.
There's 3 enemies, 1 kid. Oh, was that a barber shop that we went through first? I thought it was a bar. Wow. It feels like they... Oh, if you can see the... Oh, why am I like this? Yeah, no, that was my bad. I was hitting the wrong button. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. I thought you meant there was only 3 enemies and the and 6 was added in, which was the 1 kid. Oh, why am I like this? Because like the last game, they had a lot of I'd say like 5 enemy types. I don't know. I did actually replay it in quotation mark. God, why am I like this? Replay it quotation marks. I was doing some of the achievement stuff, trying to get some of the secrets, and then I completely forgot. Because that's just how bad my brain is. Okay. First time I was all about the Thunderdome. Thunderdome. I want to smash his skull. Mince pie? Give me the head. Oh my, it's a hat. Oh, okay, it's to get through. What the fuck is going on here, man? I feel like, right, if your teacher is murdering students, I just get rid of all these ones. Just that's an automatic expulsion from existence. Wow. I looked over at that. And I just... God, I cannot imagine speedrunning a game, to be honest. I feel like the only way I could speedrun a game... Oh jeez, how do you go? If I had a theory, right? If I had a theory, a game theory. Nice try. That, God, that noise, it's too much. There's the girl right there, right under where the 2 is. She has like a very puffy face. She looks like the only real kid if I had to guess, right? I mean, actually no, it looks kind of pottish now, but like her face looks so much different than everybody else's. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I have to go back for a second. Look at the kid on top of the dishes with an apple in his mouth tied up like a pig. I also wonder, right, so, like, you know, obviously, you said the theory was that because, like, you know, this kid's gonna fall, right? Because they, oh, that's nice. Yeah, that seems like a normal school day. Can the kids eat? Because they seem to be eating, right? They do seem to be consuming food in some capacity. And, you know, if they can open their mouths, I assume they can open their eyes and, you know what I mean? So I don't, you know, I'm not trying to say you're wrong, right? I'm not calling you stupid. Gonna go ahead and say I'm not calling you stupid. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's a theory, obviously. What else did I think was gonna happen with that? To be honest, that's one. Like, you know, I like kind of proving / disproving theories for games and media that I participate in. I mean, obviously, I don't know much about this game, so. Especially not compared to you with the whole... I didn't even know there was a whole comic book series thing about this. But, it's a brain in the jar. I hit the wrong button. Or I didn't commit. I just like the way I hit the ground and kind of crumpled. But, yeah, because, like, you know, I've of course made my own theories about stuff. You know. I haven't really gone about sharing them with people I don't like, you know. Yeah, no, I don't, you know, for the most part, I don't really care about offending anybody. You know, I've definitely said some things that could get me in trouble on a lot of streams that I've done, if I really cared. But I just like to, you know, I don't want to have to try to read a 10-page argument about how, you know, this is what, you know. There we go. Commit. You gotta commit with that jump. I just want to, you know, I like to try to poke holes, because poking holes is a good way to try to figure out whether, you know, a theory is legitimate or not. But that's just a theory. A brain theory. Ugh. Now we take this hook, and we hook it to the teacher's underpants. And then when she walks in... Were we trying to accomplish something up there? I think I was supposed to do something while I was up there. And then I didn't do that, and I just kind of took the track down. You know. I don't know. I like to be, like, to be fair, right, my half of my personality is based off argumentative... Whoa! Fucking hit the jar too.
half my whole existence is based off arguing with people. So, you know, arguing is a very common thing I do. Oh, okay, that's good. Well, oh, I see. I need a heavy enough object to throw at the button to depress it. Because all these jars will probably break upon tossing. Okay, that makes sense. I just figured I missed something. It's like, oh, I'm looking for a step. My thought immediately goes to, you know, step. Something to step on. Not something to throw at it. They didn't have a lot of throwing puzzles last game, right? I feel like they didn't. I feel like the cutscene for it. I gotta get in the throwing mindset, you know? You gotta use my whole brain. Very literally. Think outside the jar. As one of the streamers I watched, they were talking about, like, you know, how jars were essentially ruined for them. You know, because the internet ruins everything for everyone. And how jars are kind of a ruined concept. And I agree, in a way. Yes. Frog jar. I feel like when I go for the door, she's gonna walk back through it.
Oh, I know what I had to do. Fuck the jar. Nope. Maybe. Nope. I just kind of praise it. Yes. I feel like it's a very teacher thing, though, right? You know, just have to set up a bunch of lessons, just have them never end up happening. Let me throw! Well, I mean, to be fair, like, you know, if the world ends and you're teaching clay children, you know, math, what's the study of eyes? Optometry? You're teaching them optometry, what else are you gonna do? I can't. For some reason, it will not let me through. You know what it did, right? It did a little save icon, so maybe if I restart, it'll put me outside the door. Maybe the other side. What is in that secondary jar? It looks like a snake eating a hot dog. Thank you for following, by the way. I have it turned off because I got spammed by a lot of bots recently. So, you know, it doesn't show up on screen right now. But, I got harassed by a hotspot, what they're called. So I had to turn the whole damn thing off. And turn it off. Granny knows best. Yes. Yeah, for a horror game, that's actually good. That's a good point. Why did you draw that on the board? I don't know. I might. I guess yeah. For horror game, I'll probably turn it off. I just know like the other game I play 2 games in order to like I don't like to have a game get boring for me. So I like playing 2 games at a time to keep it a bit entertaining. And the other game I have is just kind of it's a fun RPG kind of game. So I don't know, I just like having a pop up for a little bit because it helps me stay aware of that kind of stuff. But yeah, you're right. You're right, I swear. It killed 2 kids. Oh my god! You know what? Let's just do that. Okay. We'll step on the button. I just, I love the way it fuck. I love the way I just the ragdolling. Ragdolling in video games is just so good, isn't it? It's really just a gift. Can I use my hammer to space and time? All of Spice and Time. Oh, come on! Come on! Nonsense. Bloody nonsense. I didn't even vote Tory. I don't even know England. I don't know why am I. I don't know anything about England politics. All I know is that there's a lobster that runs and a guy who's got a bucket on his head, and then Boris Johnson. And then something we all hate Margaret Thatcher. Kid, I know you don't know this. Wow. Oh no, dude, that would have been so sick. If when he pounced me, the hammer flung up in the air and smashed his head and I got away. Also, did they draw a little face on the... I know they didn't, but if you look at the bottom left, right, it's very faint. The bottom left pane has like a little circle drawn. And there's like a little nose and a smiley face and 2 eyes. And I know I'm just seeing things because I'm just crazy. I'm done playing around, kids. You're grounded. No. See what? I don't think this game was made for combat. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's not perfect, but you know. I don't think it's bad enough that I have to complain. I think I just need to, you know, get good scrub. This isn't Outer Wilds, you know, owl deer murder fest. Skill. I feel like the term skill issue implies that there was some skill to begin with. You know what I mean? Which is more than I truly deserve. Oh, fuck. I'm done messing around, children. You're all... I see your... Maybe not.
chocolate milk, it's great. I love it. Once I was a very sad boy, and I took some time to walk. Actually, I walked. Didn't have a car at the time. I walked to a Walgreens. It was the day. So I didn't. I haven't finished college, and I'm not quite sure if I'm ever going to. But when I moved back home from being at college, the day that happened, I walked to a Walgreens and bought a pint of chocolate milk and drank the whole thing in one sitting, and it got very sick. I like chocolate milk a lot. The problem is, I don't drink it as much as I think I should. Well, not that I think I should. I don't drink it as much as I would like to, but I think, as much as I would like to, I might, drink too much. I wouldn't say I'm healthy. I'd say I'm your average American. Slightly obese, but not morbidly so. I'm no, what's that guy's name? Boogie? I think it's Boogie. The guy who drank, like, the Doritos slurry, for lack of any better term. The Doritos Mountain Dew slurry, which I can only imagine how terrible that is. God. And then he tried to shoot some guy outside his house. Is there a keyboard back there? Well, I don't think I can get back 6 refuses. That's okay. Don't worry, I mean, at the end of the day, right, oh, this keyboard. Wasn't there an achievement like this in the last game as well? I always end up looking up these kind of things. Just like, I'm fucking hell. Monotones. What a great name. Monophobia. No. It is just the fear of being alone. Is that really what it's called? I feel like I feel like it would fall under like a blanket concept of like abandonment issues or something. You know what I mean? Rather than being called monophobia. To be fair, I kind of thought it was just the fear of like singular objects. God, she got impaled on the hook. If I had to guess, right, like, if you hadn't said, if I had to guess what monophobia would be, it would be the fear of objects. Like, so, like, the fear of singular objects that are supposed to be in a pair, or multiple. Right, so, like, if you had one sock, or, like, one glove, or just a singular grape, that, like, you have a fear of just leaving that one thing by itself, rather than just being the fear of being alone. Because I feel like there's like I feel like there should be Now before I bash your brains in, do I need to? Should I not? Too late! Can I bash your brains in? We look at, is that a yes or a no on the murder? I'm pro murder. I just need a thumbs up, thumbs down. It's gotta while being pro murder, I'd like to have a group. It's that monophobia. Don't walk at all. Okay, walk a little. That's understandable. She needs some revenge. Plus, to be fair, 6 was kind of feral when we played her in the last game, you know? No, hold hands. Fucking hell.
I really like that you didn't put the last part and did, and just put it in the second. It's little things like that that really get me. Did. It's like a, you know, it's like a comedy sketch where they always like, you know, I was just making sure that you did not go to the park today. Or like, you know, just like one of those things where the person's sweating over like having done all this stuff. It's like, oh, you really should have done that. Not. It's like, I don't know. I'm not good at humor. I need to take improv classes. Yes, and. So you need to know for improv, right? Yes, and. Yes, and? What the... Oh, no. I was just trying to pick up the backpack. So I'm gonna dig this kid's backpack, you know, see if they have any apple slices in there. There you go, 6. Let me up. Sick. Let me just hold my hand down. It'd be neat if you could play this game in multiplayer. Right? Like, you know, have one person be 6. I mean, I wouldn't have anybody to play it with, but, you know, conceptually, it's neato.
Conceptually, it's just a swell time. It's very hard to find good multiplayer puzzle games, you know what I mean? I feel like it's very hard to find good multiplayer games, but either way, I still, again, this doesn't really affect me because I don't have any friends. There will be no multiplayer games unless they're online. It's not like I'm gonna start playing Overwatch or something. God, never again. I don't think I've ever played it, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna live long for that one. I feel like, you know, there isn't really much of an option to sneak, you know what I mean?
I guess I'm supposed to just run for it when I get down there. I'm just trying to figure out what is the best course of action. Can I move this first one? I feel like if I can hear it, right, that she should be able to hear it. And obviously, you know, there's no obvious reason why that can't be the case. But still. Let me in, please. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just feel like that's just nasty to do. Oh! Kind of looks like Margaret Thatcher. Now proceed to mimic the first section of the game, where you know that hillbilly chased us forever, right? Except for it's just her neck just chasing us for eternity. Yeah. Let me out. You don't. Well, then I'm going to call it here. It's almost 12 o'clock, and that's normally when I stop. And then this is a pretty good stopping point. A nice next section. Thank you, the Undead. Yeah, the Undead Fett. If I play tomorrow, it's cool to be. I mean, jeez Louise, yeah.
Like, that's just nasty.
The way her head, like, first off, that she could squeeze her head into a vent like that, and then just like
Expanded the vent
to make for that. But if I play tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing Pathfinder, Wrath of the. Is it? Oh, fuck, I forgot the title. I forgot what it's called. But you know, 2 days. Hopefully, if I can keep up my streaming, because I've been having a bad time being awake for streams. So hopefully, see you. You know, next time. And bye.